Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Miguel back again with another video, and I thought I was done talking about the iPhone 15, but it looks like the rumors just keep on coming and coming. But today I'm not only going to be talking about the iPhone 15, I'm actually going to be talking about the iPhone 14 and going back to it. And yes, you heard that right, the iPhone 14, because it looks like Apple isn't actually done with it and there are some changes. Well, actually one big change coming to the iPhone 14 according to rumors. But first, let's talk about what we know so far about the iPhone 15, and then we'll get into the later bits of it. And so iPhone 15, we all know that it's going to be coming with a few new colors. We know that there's most likely going to be a titanium body for the iPhone 15 Pro. We know that there's going to be a periscope camera with the Pro Max, and we also know that we are going to be seeing USB C finally coming down to the iPhone 15 models. But it looks like the iPhone 15 is not the only phone that's going to be coming out with USB-C. And when I said that I was going to talk about the iPhone 14, I meant exactly that, which looks like the iPhone 14 as well is going to be relaunched next year with USB-C. Now, how credible is this news? Well, there is a little bit backing up to it, because according to a tweet from Aaron P613, better known just as Aaron on Twitter, said that the latest tvOS 17 Beta 5 references two new iPhone 14 models which are currently non-existent, and that indicates that there's a possibility that we may see a new iPhone 14 coming out. And knowing the fact that according to new European Union regulations, any phone from 2024 that comes out has to come with USB-C. And the only thing that we can think about is that the iPhone 14 will actually now be coming with USB-C. And immediately people kind of said that this was not really the iPhone 14, but actually a reference to the iPhone SE. But I really don't think that's it, because if that was true, then why would the tweet mention specifically iPhone 14s? We also know that this is most likely going to be next year, because this year we already have the iPhone 15 coming up, and it's really unlikely that we'll see two separate models for the iPhones launching this year. So I think that we may actually see this coming with the fall event of 2024. This is very good news for people that haven't really bought the iPhone 14 yet and are planning to buy it. But if you already have the iPhone 14, then this may be kind of bittersweet news for you, unless you are planning to upgrade to the iPhone 15, which in that case, it really doesn't make any difference. Now, moving on to the iPhone 15. So I already talked about what we can expect and all the rumors that we've been hearing so far, but there are a couple of new things that we are hearing about, starting with the storage. So the iPhone 15 Pro specifically is rumored to now come with 2 terabytes of storage, which is really a lot. And that just tells me one thing, that obviously the cost is going up, because not only is it now going to be coming with 2 terabytes, but there's a chance that it may actually finish off the 128 version, which means that 256 gigs is going to be the base storage that it starts with. And again, that just tells us that there's obviously going to be a higher price point with the base option. Coming back again to the charging topic. Now, we all know that USB-C is going to be a thing this year, but one thing that everyone was unsure about is the charging speeds. Now, iPhone 14 Pro currently supports 27 watts of fast charging, and the iPhone 14 supports 20 watts of fast charging. But according to a new report and leak, it looks like the iPhone 15 will be supporting 35 watts of fast charging, which is obviously great news. We do know that there is already a 35 watt charger out there that Apple introduced last year. One thing that we don't know is whether this is going to be for the whole lineup, or is it only going to be limited for the iPhone 15 Pro. I think the iPhone 15 will support most likely maybe 27 watts, or it will stay at 20, and the iPhone 15 Pro will now be supporting 35 watts of fast charging through USB-C. Last but not least, this new leak is kind of still vague, and there's no really backing up, but there are rumors that the iPhone 15s will now be introduced with a color matching braided cable similar to the one that we see on the MacBooks. This is not really credible news. This is just a far-fetched guess, and one reason why I think this is actually not true is because we still haven't seen color matching stickers with the iPhones. So there's a possibility that this is not true, but it would be really nice to see iPhones with color matching USB-C cables, which are also going to be braided. Pretty exciting news I think we have, especially about the iPhone 14. I really didn't expect that, and when I first read the news, I thought this really didn't have any backing. But according to Aaron, you guys should go ahead and follow him on Twitter or X, because he actually has some really good information, and he actually gets into the back end, the code of new operating systems, and he kind of gives us information from that. So a lot of the things that he says are actually true, and I do believe that this is actually going to be happening. Excited to see what Apple has in store. September 13th is actually the date that we are expecting the new iPhone 15 from coming, which is exactly just around 3 weeks away. So excited to see what Apple has in store. Let me know your thoughts about this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.